A 6-week war with the Dakota in 1862 devastated the Minnesota River Valley. 303 Indians were sentenced to die. 38 were hanged. The Dakota people were banished from Minnesota. Thousands, led by Little Crow, escaped into the Dakota Territory. But the thirst for vengeance in Minnesota could only be quenched by chasing down and punishing the Indian leader and his warriors.
Sibling, the war is over, but the people of Minnesota are demanding revenge.
Well, we got a good start on that, Governor. 38 of the murderers were hung in Mankato. And in the spring, the ones that Little Crow left behind will be taken to the Dakota territories, so that'll get rid of another 1,600 for you, Governor.
Well, Lincoln did get it right at one point. The law says that any Lakota in Minnesota need to be moved beyond the boundary of any state. So I ask you, exterminate them all or move them out? I prefer the former.
Well, Lincoln said himself he won't hang men by the hundreds. But he wasn't here. He didn't see the horrors that the Indians committed. Hundreds of civilians killed, Minnesota desolate.
It's not over.
What do you mean, Governor?
Trials, executions, relocations, they're not enough. I've heard the worst of them have fled to the Dakota Territory with Little Crow. And I need you to lead an expedition into Dakota Territory and bring Little Crow back.
Governor, I'm ready to retire. I'm not a soldier. I'm a businessman. I was a governor before you. I'm suited for business and politics, not soldiering. Now, I took your appointment and I fought the campaign. I did my duty, and I'm ready to go home.
Well, we're not ready for you to go home. And General Pope agrees. The people of Minnesota respect you. They admire you. You are the person we need to lead this expedition.
All right. If I must, I will. But I'm not enthusiastic about this.
Don't worry, you'll have help. General Pope and I have developed a plan. Now we hear the Dakota have left for Devil's Lake. We want you to go to Devil's Lake and find them. And if they're not there, they probably moved on toward the Missouri. So we want you to follow them to the Missouri and the Lakota.
How many men will I have in my command, Governor?
You'll have 4,000 infantry, but you'll also have some help. General Sully will bring his 3,000 cavalrymen up the Missouri to rendezvous with you.
General Sully? West Pointer, fought at Bull Run. I understand he's a serious commander, Governor.
The general's general. Now, I expect you'll be pushing them west, and then Sully will be coming in from the east to cut them off.
Siding with McClellan and his dust up with Lincoln wasn't very smart. Got him exiled out here, along with the general.
Pope's mistake was losing at Bull Run. Lincoln cleaned house. All those people he felt let him down, he sent them off to the frontier hinterlands like Minnesota.
So, you want me to march west, hunt down Little Crow. I hope Sully's up to it. It's a different type of warfare, Governor.
Don't worry about Sully. He's a professional. By June, I want you headed to Dakota Territory.
That's months from now, sir.
Well, we've got to wait for better weather and for the grass to grow. Horses need forage.
Hello, Sunset. I was just wondering, are you waiting for somebody?
There are Dakota children in the school. I wanted to make sure they made it home from the class.
I heard that you were planning to go out to the Dakota Territory soon.
Believe so, yes.
The kids are going to miss you a lot. You've been a big help to us.
I hope so. However, I must join my husband.
Yeah. But by the way, do you know exactly where you're going to end up out there?
Near the Missouri River. That's all I know.
There's somebody out there I'd like you to talk to.
Who is that?
My sister. She has a pretty big ranch out there. Everybody knows her. Her last name is Collins.
Why would she want to speak with me?
Well, she has sort of made it her place to try to help the Dakota who've been pushed out of here. And she believes it's time to start up a school out there for the Dakota children.
Why would she do this?
Well, who knows? Maybe she just thinks it's the right thing to do. You could be very helpful to her, you know. You could continue the work you've started here.
Thank you for telling me this, Miss Woodbury.
Oh, sure. I do wish you the best in all of your endeavors.
Well, Givens, I hope help gets here quick. I don't like the sound of this.
Well, Little Crow did warn us. He said they'd be coming.
It's too soon.
Well, it better be a regiment then.
We're not getting a regiment. All 3 forts on the frontier don't have that many men altogether, and I'm just getting my rangers together.
The Dakotas are hungry. They need food. We don't even have an exact count of how many there'll be. There could be Chippewa or Yanktons from the Dakotas.
Soldiers are coming. I'll have them do a count.
Miss West, the Colonel, has been expecting you.
Thank you for your response to my request, Miss West. I trust you're settling into the Dakota Territory?
Yes, the school is open now.
What's the composition of your school?
Composition?
Your students, are they all Dakota?
Well, they are a mix of Dakota and white students. Is that why you've invited me here, Colonel, to discuss the composition of our classrooms?
You've been here for a while now, and I thought maybe you might answer a few questions for me.
Regarding?
Regarding the whereabouts of certain Dakota individuals.
I understand. I'll do the best I can.
3 of these individuals are Dakota chiefs from the central area of Minnesota.
Colonel, I am not well versed in tribal affairs. I work with children.
Please tell me if you know the whereabouts of one Red Middle Voice.
I have heard of Red Middle Voice, but I've never met him.
How about Chief Little Crow?
I have not seen Chief Little Crow since before the war.
Fine. How about Traveling Hale?
I have met Traveling Hale. The father of one of my students was a follower of his.
What was the student's name?
Johnny.
Johnny? What was his Indian name?
Traveling Star.
Miss West, since you've been in Dakota, have you seen Traveling Hale or Traveling Star?
No, I have not.
Thank you. There's one more individual I'd like to discuss with you.
All right.
Do you know the whereabouts of one Nathan Cates?
You're looking for Nathan?
We are. Obviously not for the same reasons we're looking for the others.
I have not seen Nathan since we arrived here.
Yes, we heard that you left Minnesota together.
That is true, but he went to see family. He had a death in the family.
This family in Virginia?
No, his family in Indiana.
Miss West, I need complete honesty in regards to this next question.
That is why I'm here, Colonel.
Are you aware that Nathan Cates is an agent of the Confederacy?
What?
Are you aware that Nathan Cates is an agent of the Confederate States of America?
But that's impossible. He fought alongside your soldiers at Fort Ridgely.
Yes, it's obvious to us that Mr. Cates is very good at concealing his true identity.
I'm sorry, Colonel, but I simply do not believe you.
You will believe what you choose to believe, Miss West. However, if you happen to learn the whereabouts of Mr. Cates, or Traveling Star, or Traveling Hail, or Little Crow, or Red Middle Voice, then, by all means, please let me know as soon as possible.
Of course I will.
Are you serious, Emily? He said that about Nathan?
Yes. Things are really bad now.
Well, where's Nathan now?
He's supposed to come back in 2 days. Possibly tomorrow.
And I'm afraid I have even more bad news.
What did you learn?
Emily, the generals and Governor Ramsey are incensed that only 38 Dakota were hanged. They wanted all of those that were tried to be hanged. That's over 300.
What are they planning, Susan?
It wasn't enough that they pushed thousands of Dakota out of Minnesota. They are assembling this army to invade the Dakota and destroy our people.
Don't they have to answer to Washington?
I believe they only answer to Ramsey.
What do you think we should do, Susan?
When Nathan comes back, you two need to disappear. Things are going to get dangerous very quickly.
Good afternoon. What can I help you with?
I'm on my way to see friends.
I was told there was going to be more Dakota.
There will be many more next week, I believe.
You're aware you're leaving the United States territory once you leave here.
I'm aware, yes.
Well now, Dakota is a very dangerous place for a woman to be.
Minnesota has been a very hard place for Dakota to be.
Uh-huh. It was your people that started this mess.
Your government was starving my people. Why were they surprised when we did what was necessary to survive?
Listen, you were required to tell me your name and where you were in Minnesota.
Were all the Dakota required to do through here?
Yes, they were.
What do you do with this information?
I keep them in a ledger inside here.
May I see this ledger?
I take it that you can read then.
I can.
Are you looking for someone?
I'm looking for many someones.
Ma'am, this ledger is the property of the United States Army. I'm not at liberty to show it to anyone without proper authorization.
Where does it go from here?
Directly from me to General Sibley. Certainly not you.
That is a shame. I'm looking for the rest of my family.
I suggest you go back to where you came and look for them.
I will return.
Who the hell is responsible for this? Were you the guard on duty, soldier?
Yes, sir, I was.
Then please report.
Well, sir, I was gone for about 20 minutes.
Gone? Where the hell did you go?
I was doing my business, Colonel.
Were you at least able to save the ledgers?
No, sir. They were right in the middle of the burn.
Oh! I don't understand how you let this happen.
Yes, sir.
What the hell was that?
You need to talk to me?
Yes, grandfather. We need to talk to you about someone we have seen.
Dakota or Wichito?
We don't know.
Man or woman?
Woman.
What was she wearing?
She dressed funny. Strange trappings, kind of brown, kind of green. Do you think she was shaman?
Was she adorned with bones and fur? I seen her behind our place here.
Yes, standing very still. Maybe a witch.
Did she speak to you?
No.
Did you try to speak to her?
When we did, she ran away into the forest.
Around here, you're going to find out that Dakota looked different than us.
Maybe tell her you're a chief?
Well, I'm not her chief, but she needs to know we mean her no harm.
Are you planning to stay here in the homeland?
Yes, we were told we could use these buildings for shelter.
Such as this village?
This was the home of fur traders many years ago.
Some of these buildings look like they would not keep the rain off your head.
Some of them will not.
Are there others?
Yeah, a short walk. They're created from mud and grass.
Earth homes.
They hold the warmth from the fire better than these.
My wife is coming from Minnesota. She may like that better. Can you see her?
Yeah, she's close to the earth.
Is she human or spirit?
My grandson has seen her. Maybe she'll talk with us. Peace be to you. We're Dakota chiefs from Minnesota. I am Chief Traveling Hale.
I am Chief Red Middle Voice.
Are you Dakota?
I don't believe she can speak.
Mitakuyasin.
She can speak.
I am Chinoti.
Ah. Tree people.
She is from the ancient forest.
My father and mother were of the French. They were killed in a raid before I could walk. Chippewa took me in, traded me to Dakota. They taught me the ways of the people. They named me Coyota. But you are from place of cloudy waters. Why are you here?
The soldiers forced us out of our homes.
I have seen these soldiers.
Most of them are still in Minnesota.
Many are here. You brought them.
We did not bring them here. They brought us here.
These soldiers must leave.
We fought them. Many soldiers died.
What happened to your Dakota?
Many Dakota died as well.
Then you could not drive them out. That will be my task.
With what weapons? You don't even have horses.
I do not need horses. I was here before the horses.
You mean your ancestors were here before the horse?
No, I was here before the horse. You defeated chiefs! Do not disrespect me. I will kill many Wasichu.
How?
I am Wichasa Wonkan. I have coyote medicine.
I seen this woman you saw.
Did she speak to you?
Yes.
Is she Dakota?
Not by birth, but she was just a child when the Dakota took her in.
Why does she look that way?
She's of the tree people.
The tree people?
Yes, there's been tree people here way before Wachitos.
Why are they called tree people?
Because they are of the forest.
Do they live in teepees?
I believe they live in huts, but I've never seen one.
What did she say when she spoke to you?
She said there's many soldiers going through the forest now.
What are they doing there?
She does not know. I will speak to another chief and find out.
Over the next several days, the expedition snaked across the Missouri Coteau, covering 90 miles of rolling, grassy countryside dotted by dozens of spoiled, salty lakes. They followed signs left by the Sioux.
Just got word from the scouts, General. The Sioux have left the Devil's Lake area. They're heading west toward the Missouri.
Damn. We're too late. Was Little Crow with them?
We don't know.
We'll go after him. How much of a head start does he have?
A few days, maybe a week.
All right. We'll catch him. We got to move fast. Leave all non-essential equipment for the march here. I'll take half the men and leave immediately.
It's a good plan.
I am Red Middle Voice of the Santee Dakota. I wish to speak to the man who leads the British people.
I'm the governor of these territories. What does a chief of the Santee want with me?
We come to offer peace and friendship to all in the grandmother's country. But to the Americans, we will fight to the death. We are fighting with ropes around our necks now.
I have explained to other Dakota our difficulties in offering you any help.
You must listen to me. When you needed the help of the Dakota people to fight against the Americans, we helped you. Now, it is the Dakotas that need help. Maybe you have a place where we can be safe.
The Queen is most grateful for the help our red friends have provided. But we can't help you now. There is a delicate balance we have with the Americans.
What do you mean?
There are those in Minnesota who wish to expand by annexing land belonging to the Hudson's Bay Company in Canada. We cannot allow them to enter Canada. Pursuing you here would just give them an excuse to come into Canada. They might never leave.
Then give us guns and ammunition.
For the same reason, we can't do that. It would just give them an excuse to invade us. Surely you can understand our predicament.
Will you at least write a letter to General Sibley? See if you can bring peace between us. We gave up our prisoners. Let Sibley give up his.
I can do that. I shall also report there were no disturbances while you were here. You are leaving, aren't you?
Write the letter, and we will leave. We will go back to Pembina.
Done. You shall have no trouble from me, but beware of the Cree, of Ojibwe, and the Métis. They want you gone.
Excellent, Governor. Send them back to the border. Little Crow will have no choice but to return to Minnesota. The Federals will be preoccupied, just like we planned. Letting them escape to British America would take the heat off Lincoln.
General Pike, I don't like getting involved in all these dealings, spies and such.
I'm not a spy, Governor. I am Chief of Covert Operations for the Confederate States of America.
Titles don't change the mission, sir. Stir up the Indians. Start wars along your frontier. Isn't that your charge?
Innovative, isn't it? We got off to a good start in Minnesota, but our agent fell in love and got cold feet. At least we kept Minnesota boys fighting in Minnesota and brought more back from the east.
Where do you go next?
South, west, it doesn't really matter. There are Indians there that also need encouragement as well.
People say things about you, General Pike.
What kind of things?
That you worship Satan, you belong to something called the Illuminati, and you talk about one world order.
My, you've heard so many things. It would be best if you didn't take such talk seriously. It might not be healthy.
Just saying, I meant no offense.
Well, Governor, I must get back to the sunny South. Remember, no help for Little Crow. Is that clear?
You doing well with those at Celia?
I'm teaching Santa. She learns fast.
I did not know you could build tomahawks.
I will build one for you and every warrior.
Very good.
Do you know when Red Middle Voice will return?
I believe he's searching the homeland.
For horses?
How do you know this?
Everyone's talk about horses. It's good you still have yours.
I would die before giving him up.
You must care for your horses very much.
He makes me ride my own, not his.
So you have your own horse?
He is learning. I'm learning as well.
I hope your daughter has her own horse someday.
Maybe Red Meadow Boys will return with horses.
Maybe. Do you see something?
That's the woman I told you about. She was close to our house.
She's of the tree people, as I thought.
That woman is medicine, and she do not speak much.
Good day.
Biloxi.
Yes, sir?
How come they call you Biloxi? Because I'm from Biloxi. Mississippi?
Yes, sir.
How come you're not in the Reb Army?
Because then I couldn't fight Reds.
Almost makes sense, kid.
Actually, my family came up north way before the war.
Mississippi is a very old state. It was one of the first states to join the Union.
Sergeant, did I ask you for a history lesson?
No, sir.
Then stay on task. What do you think that young one's making in there?
Spear?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Did you see the tomahawks?
Where?
Well, the next to them been cleaning them.
Okay. Yeah. They're getting ready for something.
Mother,
Yes, Santa.
I had a bad dream last night about the soldiers.
What about the soldiers?
The soldiers came back and they started hurting Dakota. But they're gone. They're far away. Mother, are you sure?
Of course I am. But why do you...
May I have your attention, please? I understand that this was a fur trading village, and now is the village of Red Middle Voice. Now, I need to know, this is truth or not true? Now, none of you here are in trouble. We are not looking for you. We are looking for Red Middle Voice, Little Crow, and all the other chiefs that fled Minnesota. I just need one person to tell me where your chief is. No one? I just need one person to be honest with me and tell me, where's your chief? Still no one, huh? One last time. Who is your chief?
Red Middle Voice.
Well, what do we have here? We have the only honest person in all of Dakota. And what is your name, little lady?
Her name is Santa.
Well, Zonta, tell me where he is.
She did not know where he is.
Then you tell me where he is.
We do not know where he is. Please don't.
This is your last chance. This is her last chance.
He have left and not come back. Washishu Hishasha Naseshaya Nitakea.
She's telling me I'm a terrible white man. I'm going to burn and die. It didn't have to go this way. I tried. Yes, sir. You did everything you could.
Wasn't your fault, sir.
You will live to tell the story.
Listen to me. You must tend to your dead. They must go to Wankantonka.
warning you, this is fully loaded and you could be dead in 10 seconds.
I carry no weapons. I aim to cause you no harm. May I sit down?
It's been a long day, Injun. What do you want?
All I want is a conversation.
In case you hadn't heard, we're all done with talking to the Dakota.
It is my belief that conversation between two warring tribes is always valuable.
Look, General Sibley's office is in the next building. Why don't you over Buckingham?
We are very aware that Sibley is not a true general.
Why would you say that?
He was brought in by Governor Ramsey. You are the true warrior.
Why would that make a difference to someone like you?
Your experience in battle has given you a different understanding other than what General Sibley is capable of.
All right. That is perceptive. I'll ask you again. What do you want?
Are you aware that your men attacked several defenseless Dakota villages this past week?
Of course I am aware. I ordered it.
Only women and children were in these villages. They were all slaughtered by your men.
Tell me, where were the Dakota men that reside in these villages?
They were looking for horses.
And when they find those horses, they will attack us.
General, we need those horses to harvest our crops. Otherwise, the Dakota will starve again.
Several residents of the village you speak of were seen creating weapons, tomahawks, spears, etc.
We have to be able to defend ourselves against wild animals and others.
May I please remind you that the wholesale slaughter of women and children was not started by my soldiers. This war was started by the Dakota.
However it started, it must end. Otherwise, you and your men will completely run out of people to kill.
In that case, we would have reached Governor Ramsey's objective.
What does this mean?
Governor Ramsey's stated objective, which is now my standing order and the standing order from my army, is the complete extermination of all Dakota who came from the central Minnesota area.
There is now very bad blood between our two peoples. If that objective, as you call it, does not change, there will be very bad blood for hundreds of years.
So be it.
Grandfather, we would like to speak to you.
Well, I'm listening.
Do you like this place?
This place? You mean this house?
No, we mean the whole area.
Of course. It's our homeland.
But it's not our home.
In time, it will feel like it.
Well, why do we have to go to the Wichita school?
You will learn things there that will help you.
The other students don't like us.
Well, why do you say that?
They give us strange looks. They don't really talk to us.
They will.
I don't know. They blame us for the war.
Did they speak in those words?
They told us we started it.
What did they mean exactly?
They know why the soldiers brought us here.
We were forced to come here by those soldiers.
Did we start the war?
No, that war was started by the generals in Ramsey.
General Sibley, a word with you, sir.
Of course, Colonel. What's on your mind?
Sir, I have noticed a Dakota woman malingering around the camp.
Is she bothering the troops?
Not as I can say, sir.
Well, then what's your concern?
She doesn't appear to be like the other Lakota we've seen. It's her style of dress. It's very unusual. I was wondering, with your prior experience as a fur trader, you might have encountered her or someone like her or her people, and you could say identify what tribe she belonged to.
I'll take a look, Colonel.
Have you ever seen anything like this before, sir?
Yeah. That's what the Dakota call the tree people. They're very primitive. They live in the forest. It's rare to see one out in the open like this.
She seems to be hanging around the chow tent. I wonder why.
Well, she's probably stealing food, I would imagine.
I agree. Should I make her go away, sir?
If it pleases you, Colonel. Now, excuse me.
General.
Lieutenant, why do we have men on the ground on the field when the fighting hasn't started yet?
Hold it. Who are you and what business have you here?
I tell you what, we're lucky to still have our horses.
When did Red Middle Voice say we might get more?
He's trying. The soldiers picked up so many of them.
The chiefs are the ones that got us into this mess.
No, the government did that.
Then the government pushed us here.
We didn't have to come here. My father was Dakota. Dakotas are my people. You see something?
I think we're being watched. Do you know this woman?
It's Coyota, of the tree people.
Tree people? I ain't never seen one before.
Come on over and sit with us, Coyota. Good to see you, Coyota. You bring news?
Not good.
That's the only kind of news we get these days.
Village of Red Middle Voice is destroyed.
How do you know this?
I have seen.
Soldiers?
Yes,
Did they kill anybody?
all but one.
Where do the soldiers go?
North.
After failing to find allies, Little Crow and a small band returned to Minnesota in search of horses. Dividing into two groups, they raided the countryside. They took some lives, but found no horses. They returned to a rendezvous point north of Hutchinson in Meeker County. There, the band departed, leaving Little Crow and his son Woanape alone.
Where you at, Herman?
Mother's been slaving over that hot stove all day. You better get in here.
Get the hell off my land.
Herman, I said supper's on the table. You better come on in.
Get away from Mary. What do you think you're doing around here?
Who you yelling at, Herman?
Get off my land before I blast you.
Just looks like a couple of Indians picking berries, Herman. Why don't you just leave them alone? They'll probably be leaving soon.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 3 or I'm gonna give you some lead.
You will not, Herman Lundberg. If you end up killing somebody, you're gonna take that body downtown yourself. You understand me?
1.
Quit being ridiculous. You know what that looks like to me? I only saw him one time at a church in Redwood, but that looks like Little Crow.
2.
Wait a minute. Didn't I hear there was a bounty out on him?
3.
Stop shooting now, Herman. You're gonna make him shoot back at us, and I'm the one who's gonna be hit.
I told you I was serious.
Herman, you stop that reloading, and I mean it. Now I gotta explain to our mother what that gunfire's all about.
I gave you a chance.
She's already gonna be mad because supper's getting cold. I don't believe you. Look what you've gone and done.
I just got myself $300.
Sibley's army continued after fleeing Dakota. They fought skirmishes with them at Dead Buffalo Lake on July 26th and Stony Lake on July 20th, where Dakota were joined by Teton braves under a young chief, Sitting Bull.
They killed Weiser, sir. I say we pitch into them.
Maybe Standing Buffalo's still willing to surrender.
Not now. He's headed back up that big mound.
All right. I want the 6 under Crooks, the 7th with Marshall, to join with McPhail's cavalry, form a long picket, and sweep up Big Mound, supported by Jones' artillery.
say they'll give up, sir. Standing Buffalo will ride out and meet you.
If they're willing to lay down their arms, I'll ride out and meet them.
Might not be wise, sir.
Why do you say that?
Well, one of them whispered a warning to me. I don't think they all want peace.
All right, then I'll stay here. You ride out and meet him. If it looks like he's really going to surrender, send a runner for me. Men, you've marched nearly 600 miles from St. Paul. The powerful bands of Dakota have succumbed to your valor and chosen flight for safety. We have pushed the Dakota to the west side of the Missouri River. So, I hereby declare this campaign a success. Also, we have received yet unconfirmed reports that Little Crow has been killed near Hutchinson, and I pray to God that is true. Forward! March! Lieutenant, I've got a mission for you. General Sully was supposed to rendezvous with us here, but he's somewhere downriver. I'd like you to send a scout and a runner and find him, update him on the situation, and let him know where I'm at.
I knew it was going to be a good day. It's so good to see you, wife. I hope you're here to stay.
I am. This is an interesting house.
Yes, many people here live in a house like this. They say the warmth of the fire never leaves.
You will have to show me. My husband. On the way here, I stopped and talked to someone.
Who?
White lady. She operates a ranch in Dakota.
Do you know this person?
I was told to visit her. She's doing good things for the Dakota people.
What is her name?
Albie Collins.
I don't know of an L.B. Collins.
She wants me to work with her on a school for Dakota children.
A school? Taught by whites?
Some whites, some Dakota. She wants to speak with you.
I'm sure we can manage to arrange that.
You wanted to see us, grandfather?
Yes. I have bad news from Minnesota. Little Crow is dead.
Soldiers?
We do not believe so.
I liked Little Crow. Why did he go back to Minnesota?
Trying to gather war horses.
Why do we need more war horses when we're not at war? That was very dangerous.
Ramsey's built a militia of 2,000 men
Why?
to attack Dakota here while we're still weak from fighting. There's more. The generals will join in with another 1,000 soldiers.
What are we going to do, grandfather?
Our fight with the soldiers was a good one. All Dakotas fought well. However, the Army got reinforcements.
How many?
Many, many soldiers.
Are they still headed north?
Yes.
Is Little Crow and his warriors still with his people?
I do not think so. Many, many Dakota.
This would be mostly women and children.
Yes.
They don't have anyone to protect them. You can bet the army ain't gonna stop.
Do you know where they're going?
White Stone.
Lordy, that's a long ride. All night and all day and another night.
We must go, Dan.
No doubt about it, I'm going. It's just a matter if y'all want to go with me.
wanted to see me, sir?
I understand there's a couple of problems on the field.
Yes, sir, a couple of things. We found maybe 200 tons of dried buffalo meat.
So 200 pounds of buffalo meat, just disperse it.
No, sir. Not 200 pounds, 200 tons.
You're trying to tell me you come across 400,000 pounds of buffalo meat on the field?
Something like that, yes, sir.
Why do you think so much?
Maybe they were preparing it for next year. They actually prepped it pretty well.
Now, let me think about this for a minute. What's your other problem?
We have 300 dead Dakota on the ground out there.
That many?
Yes, sir.
Of those dead Dakota, how many of them would you say are warriors?
Not too many.
So it's mostly
women and children, sir.
Lieutenant, do me a favor and keep that number between you and I right now, okay?
Yes, sir.
Have an idea. You keep the buffalo meat, all 400,000 pounds of it, right where it's at.
Yes, sir.
You take the bodies of the Dakota and you throw them on top of this buffalo meat. Then you burn it all. Burn everything.
You sure, sir?
Kenneth, those are my orders, yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, one more thing. This has nothing to do with what you've just been talking to me about, but I believe you're going to end up going out east on us.
Back to the war, sir?
I don't think so. They've been asking about you from Washington City.
They want me in Washington?
That's what I understand.
Any idea why?
I don't have the specifics on that, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
So you get out there, get yourself a fire going over there so we can get out of this place.
Yes, sir.
We're too late.
It looks like they're burning all the buffalo.
That ain't all they're burning.
So many Dakota dead.
So those they call us ancestors. How they won't know of this?
I don't think they will.
They will.
What do you see?
They are here. So many Dakota.
There is no one.
No. You must see.
There are so many.
They are everywhere.
They are here.
Whitestone Hill marked the end of the 1863 campaign against the Dakota Indians. Sully finished his pursuit of them the next summer. He encountered a large band of Sioux, many of them Teton, led by Sitting Bull. At Killdeer Mountain in northwestern Dakota Territory, the confident Sioux warriors attacked Sully.